First and foremost, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone for teaching this truth, this beautiful truth. And shalom to the icon that's pushing his word and truth and sincerity across the globe. Shalom. And I just want to go into this little dream that I had a little while back. I still remember the dream. I woke up this morning thinking about the dream, so I was like, let me do a video on it. It was a good dream, you know. It was a dream of comfort, you know. And you know, I would rather desire it be exhortating, you know, to you hearers out there. So whatever. So in the beginning of the dream, I was in this house, and I'm in this house, and like I'm running from people, but I'm running inside of this house, and I'm running from people, right? And they chasing me in this house, you know. I'm jumping over couches and shit, and tables and shit, and they shooting at me, you know. And ain't not a bullet hit me, you know. Not one bullet hit me. And I kind of, like I say, this dream was a while ago, so I kind of forgot some things, but I remember some things, you know. But like I say, yeah, I'm in this house and I'm running from these people and they shooting at me. Not a bullet hitting me though, you know. I'm jumping over couches, I'm jumping over tables and shit, you know, and I'm running through different doors and things like that, you know. And you know, a scripture that come to mind is when it say, we gonna be scarcely be saved, and I'm gonna go to that. I got that. As a matter of fact, it's it's Luke 21. I'm gonna start at verse 16. It says, "And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death." Right, because when you go into it, you know, there will be martyrs, you know, brothers that die for this truth. But if you do die for this truth, don't worry, because guess what? That's an honorable death. And guess what? You're gonna be one of the first ones on the chariot, and you're gonna come back, you know. You're gonna come back, man, and everybody that caused you to be put to death, that gave you up, that turned on you, man, they gonna regret that shit. And they gonna see your glory, and they gonna be like, damn, this who we fucked over? And they gonna regret that shit, man. The Lord gonna make them regret, so don't worry, you know. Like I said, you're gonna be one of the first ones on the chariot. You're gonna get to come back and fuck this bitch up with Yahushua, you know what I'm saying? But it says, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake," right? Because the scriptures say the servant is not greater than his master. If they hated me, they gonna hate you. If they persecuted me, they gonna persecute you. So, you know, then it also say, if the world love you, then the love of the Father is not in you. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? Because when it come down to it, man, they hate us, you know, for speaking the truth. Because, you know, in the scriptures, you know, roughly paraphrasing, it say, you know, our people like to hear smooth things. It say prophesying to us smooth things, you know, but that's not what we do. That's not what we here for. We here to tell the truth. We here to tell you, woe to the inhabitants of this earth, because the Lord coming back to destroy this place, man. Woe to this earth. The Lord coming back with fire. He coming to purge this motherfucker. you know. So we not here to tell you smooth things. Ain't shit smooth to talk about in this wicked ass kingdom, you know. But not to get off topic, it says, but there shall not an hair of your head perish, right? Now back to the dream. Like I say, they were shooting at me. You know what I'm saying? They were shooting at me, but wasn't a bullet hitting me. And I'm running through, like I say, I'm running through the first house, right? I'm running through these doors. I'm jumping over couches. I'm jumping over desks and shit as they shooting at me. So boom, I'm out the first house. I go to the second house. Same thing going on. They on my ass. They running after me. They getting closer and closer. They shooting at me. They missing. You know what I mean? They trying their best to get me. You know? So it was 3 houses. Now we at the third house. So at the third house, it was like they was behind me and they still was chasing me. They still was shooting at me, right? But like I say, I'm dodging everything, you know? And so finally, I run out of the third house. And when I ran out of the third house, it was like a glass house where you could kind of see outside, but while I was inside, I couldn't see, even though it was glass. Right? So, I ran out the house, and when I got outside the house, man, it was like paradise, right? And it was so beautiful, it was so crazy, I didn't even want to wake up. It was like, it was like the Lord was, he was giving me a glimpse of Eden, right, man? Like, I seen water, and then, like, I seen trees, and, like, man, it was so beautiful. I never seen nothing like it. Like, the colors was different. It wasn't like a color I ever seen. Like, it was a different kind of blue. The trees was a different kind of color. Like, it was colors I never seen, but it was like the Lord only allowed me to see it for, like, 1 second type. You know what I'm saying? Then I woke up. And I was mad because it was like, damn, I was getting to see how beautiful it was. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it was a beautiful dream, man. It was comfort. It made me feel like, I have a chance of, being delivered. And that through all the trials and tribulations, the Lord gonna make a way for me to be able to escape it. And that's what he gonna do. Through everything that we go through, and JT, man, the Lord gonna make a way for us to be able to escape it and to be able to bear it, This 1 Peter 4 and verse 18, it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, right? Let me start at verse 17. It says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh, right? So, I mean, when you really go into it, and you and you look at what's going on in the earth, right? The Lord already, judging his people anyway. Like right now, like our people getting fucked up right now. A lot of our people dying. There's a lot of death going on. And the Lord gonna start also killing Men that, claim they believe and they faking the funk. You know, the Lord gonna get rid of them niggas too. But when you go into it, man, a lot of our people dropping dead. They dying every day. The Lord is definitely judging the nation of Israel right now. When you look at it, like, I'm looking at these rappers, man, it's like the Lord destroying this rap shit. Like, in a minute, it ain't gonna be no more rappers, you hear me? The way them niggas dropping. I had woke up this morning, I was, on the YouTube, and I seen they got this rapper by the name of Trap Boy Freddie, and he just got locked up, and a couple dudes with him, they just got locked up for drugs and guns and shit. And I'm like, damn, I've been seeing that a lot lately too. Like the Lord, he getting niggas locked up, killed, all kind of shit. Like he just getting these niggas out the way, getting them out the streets, just getting them out the way straight up. And it's been a lot of drug busts I've been seeing, like on my news breakout and shit like that. Like the Lord just getting rid of degenerate ass niggas, it seemed like, for real. Like, and it's a beautiful thing to see, because me myself personally, I'm tired of degenerate ass niggas, that they get all this love because of how degenerate they is, and they really the destruction to our nation. They the downfall of our nation, these degenerate ass niggas. But they get so much love, So yeah, like I say, the Lord, he getting rid of shit. It says, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? Right. 2/3 our people and you heathen. Which, really, when you go into it, the heathen wasn't given the law, statutes, and commandments. So really, they able to go off. They really can't do nothing wrong when you go into it. So it's really, 2/3 of our people, man, the Lord gonna fuck y'all up, because the laws and statutes and judgments was given into y'all. And like I say, the Lord fucking y'all up right now. You know what I'm saying? He is, like Apostle Zahar named this year the year to turn up, man. It didn't turn all the way up. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm ready to see what 2023 gonna be named. You know what I'm saying? 2023 finna be a hell of a year. I'm gonna keep saying they keep speaking that in there. I think, speaking as a man, hopefully I brought this out. I hope this is 2023 we could get up out of here. Hopefully. But if not, man, ain't shit gonna get better. It's only gonna get worse, you know what I'm saying? So even if 2023 not, 2023 still gonna be a faith booster because of how much shit finna go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we really do gotta be waxing stronger, because as every year, especially since 2020, man, it's like 2020 hit. That COVID, I believe, I don't know, was COVID 2019 or 2020, I'm not sure. But when that COVID hit, like, that shit was like a faith booster. Like, oh yeah, we almost about this bitch. You hear me? Niggas dropping dead, niggas dying and shit. You know what I mean? So like I said, when that shit hit, it was like a faith booster. You know what I mean? And it just, when things like that happen, it keep you going, it keep you fighting, it keep you like, yes, we almost here, you know what I'm saying? And now, Apostle Hard name 2022, the year of the turn up, and that shit was the truth. You heard me? This year then turned up, man. Death then turned all the way up. Like, this year has been crazy, you know what I'm saying? You got Russia and Ukraine going on, you got all kind of shit going on worldwide, you feel me? So it's been a hell of a year, It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, right, back to the dream. I'm kind of, steering off topic, but, it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, right, we gonna scarcely be saved. And that's what it was in the dream. I'm jumping over shit, bullets going through the couches. The motherfuckers ain't hitting me. I'm hitting corners and shit. They right on my ass. You know what I mean? So it was like I was scarcely saved, when I got in that third house and I ran outside and it was finally over. And when it was finally over, it was paradise. It was a beautiful dream, It was a while ago, though. I can't remember exactly everything that happened. But, yeah, like I said, it was beautiful. And I was scarcely saved, and that's how it's going to be. We going to scarcely be saved, man. It's going to be like we barely going to make it, but that's where that faith come in, That's where that faith come in. Like, man, look, I've been trying, I've been putting in that work, you hear me? Man, the Lord going to deliver me. And that's going to be the beauty behind it. That's going to be the story that you're going to be able to tell. Like, man, I went through this, I went through that. Man, I had to do this and, this happened. They almost had me. I was trapped here, but the Lord made me disappear. You hear me? The Lord gave me spiritual power. You hear me? I killed about 100 niggas by myself. You hear me? I'm telling you, that's how it's going to be, That's a part of your story, Every brother, every elect member gonna have their own story, man. You know what I'm saying? And, man, and 2/3 of our people, man, they gonna come back in the kingdom and they gonna have that shame, man. They gonna be like, damn, we did this, we did that, Man, that's why I fuck this kingdom. We don't want shit here. We don't want no riches of this kingdom. We storing we putting all our stock into the kingdom of heaven, because that's something that's eternal. These motherfuckers investing in temporal things and temporary things, All these celebrities here today, they invested in this shit. And this shit finna be destroyed, and you still got niggas trying to make it here, man. You still got niggas trying to, buy land and invest in this and invest in that, which, ain't nothing wrong with trying to make your financial situations better. Ain't nothing wrong with that. For brothers in the truth, we know what it is, but I'm talking about these niggas in the world that's talking about leaving a legacy behind, and so they children can have this here and they children can have that. Man, what the? You motherfuckers ain't watching what's going on. See, that's what's wrong with our people. Our people don't see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Our people not paying attention, and they not listening because, the men of the Lord out there on the highways and the byways, and ain't nothing left here, man. This shit finna be destroyed. And you can't see that, something wrong. But like you say, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? They gonna be straight destroyed. Straight up. They gonna be destroyed, and the Lord gonna make them suffer, man. Motherfuckers gonna starve to death. Motherfuckers gonna eat their children, all kind of shit. But like I say, that was the dream I had, man. I was scarcely saved, but I was delivered. I made it out of the shit. The Lord, He made a way for me to be able to escape, for me to be able to bear it, and that's the whole point that I wanted to make. Like, we're going to go through trials and tribulations, but that's okay. That's a part of our story, and the Lord is going to deliver us. We just got to keep fighting, keep pushing, doing what the Lord say do. Being a workman for Yahweh outside, man, and the Lord He going to deliver you. So pray. Pray without ceasing. Pray, man. That's very important. Prayer is very important, man. Pray to the Lord all throughout the day. You know what I mean? Send up a prayer all throughout the day. Pray. And when you fall, remember the scriptures say a righteous man falls several times. But he get back up, man. We gonna fall. We ain't got perfect bodies. The Lord know that. That's what you have a shot for. So, When you fall, man, get back up, pray, and fight. The Lord like a warrior. The Lord like a fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, man, pray. We coming into some heavy times, but some beautiful times, man. You know? And the Lord got us. The Lord got us. We ain't got nothing to worry about, you know? So that's all I got. So with that, call Allah, Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kakadash. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Allah, Yahweh, Shema, Shai. Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone for teaching this truth, this beautiful truth. And shalom to the Akim that's pushing his word and truth and sincerity across the globe. I'm on the way to the plantation and shit, Akim. Shalom.